Is it NBA title or bust?
It's a very interesting question. It's something that I will openly admit I approached Skip, and I told him I wanted to broach. Because if LeBron James plays the way that he played yesterday, and they don't win a title, I don't know how I can still blame him to the level that we blamed him.
Right.
Remember, me personally, I've been all over him, Skip, all year long.
Yeah.
Like, you got to get it done because of how small he came up in the fourth quarters of 4 consecutive NBA Finals games. You had one game or, game 1 you're this way and game 6 you're this way. But it was a pattern of ineptitude in 4 straight games of the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
That is inexcusable, okay? And so to me, it's all about win. You got to get the chip. You got to get the ring. But I'm looking at Chris Bosh not being healthy. I know that Dwayne Wade has been unhealthy. I'm looking at a bench who has been virtually non-existent. And I'm saying if this dude shows up, not just for games, but in fourth quarters the way he has shown up. Not the closing minutes, of course,
right,
but in fourth quarters the way he has shown up. But he has no help. I don't know how. I'm not saying that, everything's forgiven and you're absolved and you should be crowned a king without any rings, but I can't look at him with the same level of disgust that I did after last year and how I've looked at him throughout this regular season. I have to look at it and say, yo, he did his job. Where's the rest of y'all? That's the point that I'm getting to. I'm looking at him and saying, I don't expect you to close. But I'm looking at him showing up in fourth quarters more than he ever has before, second halves more than he ever has before. And I'm looking at the numbers and I'm saying, well, where the rest of y'all at? He ain't the only one getting paid $100 million on this roster.
Fair.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
All right.
Last Friday, we did a topic in which we asked, will LeBron James get a pass for what's happening because there's no Chris Bosh? And they seem to be in a deep hole that they wouldn't be able to climb out of in Game 4 at Indy. Even though we both thought they would win the game, it looked like it was swinging the wrong way. And it would leave LeBron waiting till next year. It would leave all of us, well, we got to give him a pass until next year.
Right.
We'll start it all back up again when they're healthy.
Yep.
Yesterday changed all that. And now I'm going to have to give in to the national outcry that this was one of the greatest performances in NBA history. Because well, I have to give in to it because that's the public perception.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay? So I will concede that that's way out there. LeBron James just edged right back on to his own hot seat. And I believe that somewhere last night, flying back to Miami, he started thinking, uh-oh, it's coming again. The pressure ratcheted right back up. There's no more pass because we saw greatness in LeBron. We saw greatness in the team. We now expect the team to win the East, right?
Yes.
You're back? Sure?
No question.
Yeah. Okay.
No question.
So I think we're right back in rhythm here with LeBron, championship or bust. I think we're right back on track.
Interesting part. You're absolutely right. He's got to get it done against Indiana. He's got to get it done against Boston. He's got to get it done against Oklahoma City because of Durant and Westbrook carrying that team. They got their own dynamic duo. Where's y'all at? But that's not the argument that you can make against the Spurs because of the size, the chemistry, the experience, the youth, the fact that you've got muscle on your front line, productivity on your front line,
and a
post presence on your front line, and a bench. If he does not get it done against the Spurs, I think he'll get a pass to some degree if he plays well. That won't be enough.
If Miami plays San Antonio, who will have the 2 best players on the court? 2 best. Miami will have the 2 best players, 2 most talented
Who will have the
players.
best depth team overall? Everybody.
Time out. Yeah, but doesn't Duncan count?
At 36?
At 7 feet?
Okay.
Rebounds, block shots.
Yeah.
It's not just offense, it's defense. And I'm
agree.
saying that counts. So what I'm saying is Indiana, Boston, OKC, no excuses. San Antonio is a little different. It's a little different. That's just basketball. Matchups, it's a little bit different.
All right, we'll see.